This is a chapter 37, verse number 107. Actually, you can read our verse. And what Muhammad he did, you see, he is copying it from the Bible. In the same time, he is making it really funny. But anyway, this is not our topic for now. Look what happened here. Supposedly God, he ordered Abraham to sacrifice his son. If you ask Muslims, okay, why God he did that? He would say, well, it is about examining him. It's an examination for how obedient he is. Now, why Allah, after he examined Abraham, and Abraham he wanted to sacrifice his son, etc., no problem, why Allah himself is sending a sacrifice instead of the son of Abraham? Listen to me carefully. Abraham, he want to kill his son. Okay, he showed obedience to God. God don't want that to happen. That's what the Bible actually says. That's wonderful. But what I don't understand, that Allah himself is sending a sacrifice. So in Islam is not only human have to give sacrifice, no. There is an exchange between the God and the man. And you will see in here what happened. Thou hast already fulfilled the vision, though indeed we reward those who do right. For was obviously a trial. It was what? A trial. And we ransomed with a momentous sacrifice. It was a great sacrifice. So Allah, what he did, he sent a big ram. Like, you know, bigger than, you know, whoever you want. Allah himself is sending sacrifice. Okay, Allah is sending sacrifice for who? To himself? Okay, no problem. You know, Abraham, he did obey God, and that's it. The examination is done. The trial, he passed the trial. That's good. That's good. He's a good boy. Thank you, Abraham, very much. We appreciate that. Take your son, go home. But the story did not end there. Allah himself is sending a sacrifice. Why? So now what we see, there's an exchange between God and man. Man gave sacrifice. We showed you Adam and Abel gave sacrifice. Sorry, Cain and Abel giving sacrifice. And now Allah himself is giving sacrifice. And by the way, I'm not explaining the verse. We can go and see the explanation from the Muslim scholars. This is chapter 37, verse 107, Tafsir al-Jalalain. وَفَدَيْنَاهُ بِذَبْحٍ عَظِيمٍ. So Allah, it says, we ransomed. Do Allah need to ransom somebody? This is really funny. You see, in here, Allah still insists there must be a bloodshed. Because what for? What the benefit of this? Abraham, he cannot eat from this ransom. A ransom you give to God, you cannot eat it. And this ransom is called in Arabic بِذَبْحٍ عَظِيمٍ, which means a great sacrifice. Great? Azim is one of the names of Allah. How you can call a ram by the name of Allah himself? And listen carefully. This ransom is coming from where? It's coming from paradise. Allah himself, it's a mighty sacrifice, not normal one. You know, mighty, supposedly connected to mighty God, right? Here we go. It's a mighty sacrifice from the mighty God. A mighty ram. This is amazing. A mighty ram from paradise. Even in paradise, Allah have a stable there, and they have a farm, and He have rams. You see, He did not send it from the earth, like He did not go to the a stable of somebody and he kidnapped a ram from there and he gave it to Abraham. No, no, no. Allah, he sent it from his own storage house. Something called mighty ram. That proved to me that Allah have mighty rams, as you see, and it is a sacrifice, and he is sending it to himself, because he is sending it to who? And this is mean that Allah, he wanted something very special. Look, he asked Abraham to sacrifice his son as a trial, as the verse says. The trial went through. But now Allah is not saying to Abraham, go and exchange him with the ram. No, absolutely not. And Abraham have a lot of rams. He is not a poor man. He have a lot of animals. He can slaughter one instead. So why Allah did not ask him to slaughter one of his own, the biggest one he have? No, Allah don't like that. He wanted his own ram, which is coming from heaven, which is called by Muslims, not by me, a mighty ram. Do you see it? A mighty ram. How a ram can be mighty unless this ram may be present or a symbolic for the coming Messiah? And it's coming from paradise, which mean, or symbolic for pure. It's a pure. So the one who will ransom you, look in here, ransom him. Who? The son of Abraham. And we are the sons of Abraham, and we are the sons of Adam. So the one who will ransom you is a ram called mighty ram, sent by God to ransom you. So do you understand, Muslims? When you speak about logic, this is your Quran. I'm not even quoting one verse from my book. Allah will exchange your sin, and he call it ransom. And that ransom is ransoming you from being sacrificed, which means to sacrifice that ransom instead of your death. What is the exchange in here happened? The death of the son of Abraham, which represent all mankind, and the death of the one who will exchange you, the one who will die for you. Christ is Lord, and nobody can save you except the Messiah. And by his name and the power of his name, you have salvation. I say God bless you. See you soon.